So had some fun activity in Asian session. We caught some nice buys right at open. That was a quick 10 pips, like into 15. Literally took like 7 minutes for that trade. That was super good. And then we took some sells right at open. Went up about 12 pips right off the drop at open with the volume. Anticipated a further drop, and then ended up getting wicked out on that second entry. And then took one more, kind of pulled back, lower high to the previous, bearish. We got a wick fill, we filled the wick, and then this was our new 4-hour open, but we secured right at support. So that was a nice little win there. And then I did decide to make the decision to take an extra trade that is against my plan, but I did so risking only the profit I had from this session, still leaving my profit I made from this morning. So as soon as we broke this 30-minute low, we look to the left, we have this very clean traffic. Clearly we're pulling towards that daily wick fill. So I gave it one last because we tried twice to catch the move down and it really just did not play out. So I decided to take one extra trade because it was looking really good with the way the hourly and the 4-hour and what was to the left was coming up, and then right 2-hour support. So jumped in at the break here, stop loss here. It was about a 14 pip stop, secured about 12 pips in a 5-minute candle. So just wanted to go over because I'm sure some people are going to be like, oh, you traded off your plan. But there was a plan to trade off of my plan, and the plan was if I lost this trade, I would end at break even for the session and not a losing session, or I was going to end up with more money. And since it was the analysis, we were looking at the entire session since we started almost 3 hours ago. It was good enough to risk it for the biscuit, they would say, and thankfully it played out. That was cool. Would have sucked if it didn't, but there was a plan to break that, and I do not advise you do this often. This is the first time I've done this probably in at least 2 months. But if you're going to, you need to make sure you have a plan, and you should not be doing it if you lose that trade and you end up a session or a losing day. So the main point was that I had extra profit that I made earlier in the session. So I was risking that to make that. And no matter what happened, to win or lose, I was not losing money on this trade. I was either making more or just keeping what I had from this morning. So that would be why I decided to triple dip and catch part of the move that we were anticipating the entire night. So hopefully that helps clear up any confusion and maybe give you a way to add an exception to your plan. But you need to be confident in it and make sure you're not going to, like I said, end up in a losing day or session. Because if that were the case, then I would have never even considered entering. But hopefully you guys caught some good trades. We caught 3 really good trades. So good session, and we'll be back tomorrow with a guest. So been working pretty hard lately to get good content and more content for the group.